I've never seen so much uncertainty. I'm glad I'm not CEO right now. This is uncharted, Bermuda Triangle kinds of opportunities heading towards us that I've never seen before. Just you don't know what to believe. Everything's uncertain. What is the real inflation rate? It's the regulations and the supply chain issues, the global uncertainty. It's stunning. And so every bit of data, any bit of forecast, and machine learning kinds of activities that we can throw at it is important, because you're going to have to make some really sharp, quick moves, up, down, sideways, or whatever. And so if I was leading an organization today, I would be really careful about protecting my supply chain, but I would also be absolutely focused on being the most nimble and I always say, rent what you can. The more you can rent and the less that you buy, the more you can subcontract and the less that you own, without sacrificing supply chain or quality, then the better off you're going to be. It'll give you far more flexibility. So people have had to do flexibility exercises with remote learning, and that's where things like Curriki come in. We've got a free open source active learning experience authoring tool so that you can create learning experiences, training your employees, training your customers, training your suppliers, training your in marketing, and marketing is training. So training your customers online is a big, huge issue, just training them on the messages and that sort of thing. So being able to have an active learning experience where you don't lean back and watch, but like a billboard or like a PDF or a Vimeo, but you actually lean forward and you're actually touching the screen and coming up with answers and getting real-time scoring. It's gamified. So we make learning about your product or what you're supposed to do, COVID protocols or DEI protocol, whatever you got to learn, we can make it a lot more interesting and interactive. And you can't just run the video and go have lunch, come back and then click and say, yeah, I did the training, because you haven't proved it. So there's lots of good stuff going on out there with technology to help the entire sales, service, and a rinse and repeat process out there. So, that's the big challenge for leaders today.